these comments might be strong, but it's how I genuinely feel. I don't care that you're a Christian. I don't care what the Bible says. Like, I feel like it's a clown show, like sitting here trying to decipher what your little mythical book has to say about these very real political issues, right? I don't care if you're Christian. In fact, I will fight for you to have your religious liberty and practice your Christianity. I believe in that. I don't believe in Christianity, which means that you do not get to dictate the way I live my life based on your religion. I don't care what the Bible says. You have every right in the world. All those women who identify with your religion have every right in the world to not get an abortion, to not take birth control, but they do not have the right to dictate my life and what I decide to do with my body. I don't care about your goddamn religion. I'm so tired of having nonstop conversations about what the Bible says. You live your life in the way that you interpret the Bible. Again, I don't care, but you don't get to take the Bible and tell me, well, the Bible says this in this chapter in this verse. I don't care. I don't care. I don't believe in it. And I have the right, based on our Constitution, to not believe in it.
So this argument is based off the assumption that the only reason that somebody is pro-life is because of the Bible. And she also states that she'll fight for your right to practice your religion. But many Christians practice their religion through voting, just how somebody else can practice being an atheist through things that they vote for. But the fact is that even if this never existed, like it was just never written down, you do not need the Bible in order to be pro-life. The science says more than 95% of biologists agree that life begins at conception. That's science, that's not religion. It's not Christianity. That's not any other religion that doesn't believe in abortion. That's strictly science. So in order to take a pro-choice position, you have to do one of two things. One, either completely deny the science and just say, nope, I don't believe what more than 95% of biologists say. That's just a clump of cells, even though we're all clumps of cells. I don't believe that that's a life. Or you accept the science, you accept that life begins at conception, and you have to do some mental and moral gymnastics in your mind in order to justify the termination of that life. And once you start down a road of trying to justify terminating a completely innocent life, you start going down a very slippery slope of subjective morality. And given this slippery slope, what most people do is they deny the science. They deny that this is actually a life. And if you're willing to accept that this is a life in the womb, if you're willing to accept the science and then still justify a convenience termination of that child, then there's really no amount of reasoning that anybody can do to get you to see the other side of things. But you don't need the Bible in order to be pro-life. Check out this secular group called Progressives Against Abortion Uprising. Just follow the science.